and get started. Welcome to chair yoga, everyone. All right, let's go ahead and come to the edge of the seat and bring your feet underneath the knees, relaxing the palms face up in your lap. Let's take a few deep breaths here, inhaling through the nose and exhale out the mouth. Take a few more deep breaths. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. One more. Inhaling through the nose. Big breath and exhale. And now let's just take a few moments to dial into the space. Bringing awareness into your body. Let's get into our bodies and take a few long, slow, deep breaths, beginning to connect to our breath. Perhaps closing your eyes now, relaxing your awareness into your body. Observing your breath. And we're going to start with a breath meditation this morning, breathing into your lower back. So let's go ahead and take a deep breath here, inhaling, letting the air in, and exhale, letting the air out. Now start to press your feet nice and evenly down into the ground. Relax your shoulders, sit nice and tall. So you want to stack your vertebrae, one vertebrae above the other. Open and broaden your shoulders and just let your shoulders go. Lengthen the back of your neck. Continue to feel that connection through your feet. And now we're going to focus on the core. Begin to relax your lower back completely. And we're going to practice baby's breath. It's the reverse kind of breathing, where on the inhale, you let your belly relax out completely, just like a Buddha belly. And on the exhale, you pull the belly in and pull up. So inhale, let the belly out. Exhale, pull the belly in and up. Inhale, let the belly out. Relax the lower back. It's as if we were breathing into our lumbar. And exhale, pull the belly in. You have two small little pockets, just like a frog, in your lower back. Inhale, belly out. So we want to fill that area in your lower back with air. Exhale, pull the belly in. We want to get some oxygen going into the body. Inhale, belly out. Continuing with these breaths. Exhale, pull the belly in. Good. Inhale, belly out. Exhale, belly in. A few more deep breaths here. Now, if you've had your mouth open, that's perfectly fine. But now let's start to seal the lips, containing the breath in and out through the nose now. So reversing the breath. So just like a baby breathes, on the inhale, their belly comes out. Continue with the breath. And on the exhale, the belly comes in. And we want to continue a few more deep breaths just like this. And this is us tapping into that unlimited energy source using our breath. So whenever you need a little bit more of a boost of energy, whenever you're feeling a little bit tired, you have an unexhaustible energy source within you. And the lower back, breathing into your lower back, this reverse breath technique is the door into unlocking that part of ourself that's always available to us whenever you need it. A few more deep breaths just like this. Exhale, belly in. All right, and now we're going to take a big breath and hold it. Inhale, belly out. Fill your belly completely with air and the lower lumbar spine. Hold it now. 4 more seconds. Exhale, pull the belly in. 2 more times. Inhale, fill the lower belly. Hold it. Three more seconds. Exhale, pull the belly in. One more time. Inhale, belly out. Training your body. Pause, hold. Two more seconds. Exhale, pull the belly in. There we go. Now relaxing your lower back. We're going to begin the Ujjayi breaths, breathing in and out through your nose, pulling the pelvic wall up and the navel in. Now holding your strong core just like this, relaxing the chest and heart while you breathe. So we're going to take a few more deep breaths. And it takes practice to learn how to flex certain muscle groups while relaxing other muscle groups at the same time. So syncing up to that feeling of having a strong core, yet relaxed heart, lungs, and shoulders at the same time. Now keeping your core and your navel in just like this, let's add in some movement. Slowly start to breathe, whether on the inhale or the exhale. Continue with your breath as you start to move, allowing your breath to lead the movement, and continuing to have a strong core. So staying connected with the abdominals, we're going to add in one by one, part by part, nice and slow to keep yourself connected and build that solid foundation from which yoga practice is built. So giving yourself time here to sync up your mind, body, and movement, all working together as one integrated unit, and that is yoga. Yoking everything together to work as one. So as we move, we're going to take a few more deep breaths, still unwinding the head, neck, and shoulders. Check in with your feet, pressing down firmly and evenly into all corners of the foot. Now checking in with your core, pulling the pelvic wall up, navel in, hugging the hip bones in towards the base of your spine. Continuing with the breath, working your way up the spine now, relaxing the shoulders down, relaxing your head and neck, arms, and hands. Bottom half of the body is nice and strong, so from the waist down, you're solid, connected, rooted. And from the waist up, or from the navel up, we should say, you are relaxed. State of mind, open, aware. The breath easily flows in and out. All right, let's find our chin at the center of the chest now. Continue to press down through the feet. Roll your shoulders back. We're going to take 3 deep breaths now. Inhale, circle, sweep arms all the way out, up. And exhale, firmly draw the hands to the heart center. 2 more times. Inhale, ground down through the feet. Exhale, let's harmonize these energies within. One more time. Inhale to clear out the space around you. Exhale to bring it all together now. Now thumbs up to the third eye. Let's set your intention today. Bringing to mind whatever it is that you'd like to come into balance with. Either something you have too much of or not enough of. Bringing that into the center of your heart space. And enhancing your intention with a dedication. So we can dedicate this practice to someone or something special in our life, whatever it is. Let's feel that permeate in your being. Feel your intention in your heart. And let's take 3 deep breaths into this intention. Inhale, out, stretching the arms above. Full circle coming through the ground, right back up. Full cycle through you 2 more times. Inhale, intention goes out. Exhale, pulling it right back to you. 1 more time. Inhale, intention out, above and beyond. Exhale, coming right back to self. Deep bow and honor to that intention. And let's start to lower or open up the lower spine. Inhale up. And as you exhale, gentle twist towards the right. Now just a half a breath here. We're going to move back and forth, side to side. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, relaxing the shoulders down. Continuing to keep the feet nice and evenly, firmly planted into the ground. Waking up the body. We're going to hold this side twist here. Continuing to breathe into the lower back. So here, let's relax into the breath. Relaxing into the twist, and allow your breath, using that expansive nature of your breath, to open up the lower spine. Naturally and easily, with no forcing or pushing or straining, just naturally growing, naturally opening up. Using your breath to gently poke and prod your tissues to life. And now taking the front hand, flipping the palm to face out, and let's start to extend the opposite leg. And just start to feel it out. So you want to pick up the foot, roll the ankle around, and stay connected to your core, pulling the pelvic wall up, navel in towards your spine. Sitting nice and tall. Shoulders relaxed down. We're just feeling it out, making that connection to our center, and allowing our moves and everything that we do to come out from our core. Keeping the core pulled up and in. That way we grow our energy and not let any of our energy leak out of us. We're going to expand here. All right, now just pulsing up and down, staying in the twist, sitting nice and tall. We're going to pull this left leg up. Connect with the core. Pull the belly in 1 more time. Deep breath. And exhale. Set it down. Sit nice and tall. Unwind nice and slow. Shaking out the arms. Shaking out the legs. Any tension we hold in our bodies, we're going to let it go. Inhale. Exhale, hands to knees. Deep forward fold. And as you exhale, pull the belly in, rolling your spine up. 2 more. Inhale, gently pulling the chest forward over the knees. Exhale, gently pressing on the knees as you roll it up. Want to wake up the energy at the bottom of the spine and get it to come all the way up. Inhale, circle, sweep arms to the sky. Let's reset the spine for the other side. Exhale, gently relaxing here in the side twist towards the left. Or opposite side of what you didn't do before. Now as we relax from one side to the other, so you've got your right side and your left side, and they both have something completely different going on. So when we are observing our bodies from the right side to the left side, this is where we can pinpoint the imbalances. So if your left side is tighter, you just want to work it deeper with the breath. And that's with everything. Whichever side is tighter in your body, you just want to work that side deeper with your breath. Your breath is the key to healing and releasing tension in the body. Opening it up. And your left side has to do with water, emotions, So if you're feeling tighter on the left side, it's going to deal with that. And your right side deals with the fire, lots of action. So you'll know that you need to bring balance to that. If that's your tighter side, maybe dial it back on the action. Or if there's not enough, then step it up. Very simple, very easy. Let's go ahead and start to lift the right leg now. So we've taken a few deep breaths here. Feeling into our bodies, getting to know our body's language. And start to roll the ankle out. Let's get some more synovial fluid moving. Create a little bit more ease here. Getting more fluid and less solid. All right, start to pulse up and down, connecting to the abdominals. So you want to feel your side obliques and your side rib cage. You have these finger-like muscles on the side of the rib cage, serratus anterior muscles. We want to strengthen here, and the stronger those muscles along your ribs are, the more of that pressure they'll take out of your lower back. So when we're sitting in the chair, it's easy to just compress in the lower spine. So we want to keep your lower back lifted up and out of your spine. All right, go ahead and pull the knee in. Set the foot down. Now remember to sit nice and tall first. Lengthen the spine before you unwind. Bring it together. Feet in. And let any tension go. So any tension that we may have created in our bodies during the pose, we want to let that go in between the poses. Cleansing with the forward folds breath. Exhale to roll it up. Inhale, gently pull the chest forward. Exhale to roll it up through the spine. One more time. Coming all the way up. Good. Now inhale, circle, sweep arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale. Nice and relaxed awareness. Now bring the feet together. We're going to come into eagle. And we're going to start with the right leg on top. Right leg comes on top. And you don't have to wrap your toe behind the calf or anything like that. It's okay if you're up here. You just want to point the top toe towards the ground so you get that internal rotation of the thigh bones in towards each other. So you just want to squeeze the thigh bones in. Gentle pressure on the artery in your legs. Now let's add in the arms. Inhale, circle, sweep arms to the sky. Now lean it back. Let the abdominals catch. Bring your arms forward. Get that full mobility of the shoulders. You're going to bring the left arm on top of the right. Either wrapping the arms around, bring the palms to touch, however you can, or just reaching for opposite shoulders. Just want to squeeze the shoulders wide and place gentle pressure on the artery in your arms, that medial nerve. All right, here we go. Lining up the elbows and knees. Inhale to lengthen. Shoulders down into the torso. Elbows up. Lean it back. Good. Exhale. Sit nice and tall. Come forward. Elbows to knees. And stretch. Elongate the arms. A few more times. Inhale. Bend the elbows. Sit tall, lean back, let the abdominals catch. Connect to your core and then lift the elbows up. Inhaling here. As you exhale, hinge at the hips. Come forward, lengthen the arms. Inhale, come back up. Lean it back. Got one more. Come forward. Nice flat back. So smooth out any roundness in the back. You want to keep your back strong, growing all those tiny little muscles that support your infrastructure. Staying connected to the breath. Okay, inhale. Slowly starting to rotate towards the right. So knees are going to come over to the left. Exhale, lift up out of the side waist. Lean forward, elbows in. Stretching the arms down. Come back. Sit tall, lean back, let the abdominals catch, and rotate to the other side. Leaning it forward. Come down and back. And go nice and slow. You want to feel all the muscles that wrap around the corset of your spine. Strengthening all the tiny little muscles. Going nice and slow. Remembering that it's not how far you go or how much you do. It's about feeling into your body and strengthening and growing the muscles. Okay, this is the last one. Rotating over towards the left. Breathing it back up. Now coming to the center, we're going to undo the arms first. Good. Just letting that go. And then taking the top leg and letting the leg go. Good. So that new blood will rush through the arteries now, creating better circulation, better flow, getting your chi nice and moving. Inhale, other side. Exhale, leaning it back, reaching it forward, and this time bringing the right arm underneath the left. So opposite way, opposite arm as before. Sit nice and tall. And as you exhale, coming forward. Taking your time here, there's no rush. In yoga, we are beyond that space and time. We make our own timeline. So you're not trying to get anywhere or go anywhere. You're already at where you're trying to go. In this moment, connecting to your body and feeling your body. We're also looking for tension within the body so we can breathe into that space. This is the last center. Folding here, stay connected to your core and lengthening your spine. We're going to lean it back and now twist over towards the left. Keep the length in the side waist. Pull the belly in. Lean forward. Coming down. And back. Let your abdominals catch. Stay connected here. Rotate towards the other side. Lengthen as you lift up. Then lean forward. And stretch through the shoulders. Coming back. Center, lean it back, rotate towards the other side. And go at your own pace. Don't have to necessarily go as fast as me. You can go slower than me. We got one more rotation. Creating that tourniquet effect in the body. Eagle is so good for resetting the major joints and strengthening them. Releasing tension in the joints. All right, sit nice and tall. Now let go of the arms first. Coming back to the center. And release. Good. Shake out that tension. Don't want to carry any tension from one pose into the other and from one side to the other as well. All right, 3 forward folds. Let's release the lower spine. Hands to the knees. And rolling it up nice and slow. 2 more. Using your breath here. Exhale to roll it up. And we're going to hold this third one, this third forward fold. Relaxing the head and shoulders just to start. Coming into in vitro now. Relaxing the arms down by your sides, backs of the hands, relax to the floor. And taking deep breaths here, allowing the artery in your neck to dilate. Open up and get a little bit more nectar into the brain. Getting oxygen into the brain. Taking long, deep breaths. Now let your upper back, your thoracic spine, broaden here. Right in between the shoulder blades. Let that space widen and relax, letting it go. Good, and we'll take one more deep breath. Start to activate your feet. press your feet evenly down into the ground. Bring your hands to the tops of the knees now. Wait for your exhale, and slowly use that exhale to lift you as you roll all the way back up. Good. 3 breaths here. Inhale, arms to the sky. We're going to reset and exhale. 2 more. Now we're going to come into standing. So take your time here. Bring the hands to heart center and pull your feet in. Go ahead and shift your awareness first into the feet. Bringing the weight forward and take your time. Find your ekagrata. Find a focal point to lock your eyes upon and immediately start to root down to the soles of the feet. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to center. 2 more deep breaths. Ground down into the feet. And exhale to bring it together. 1 more. Now as we begin to settle into standing, let's start to sway. Feeling every part of your body now. Bringing the weight forward into the toes, back into the heels. And shifting the weight side to side from the right foot to the left foot to the right. Feeling every part of your body in standing. Relaxing the shoulders down. And these moves are allowing your posture to auto-correct itself. So feel every corner of the feet that we're given. Pressing into the insides of the feet, down through the toes. Maybe fan your toes a little bit. So waking up the feet, maybe pressing to the outsides of the feet. And then when you're ready, begin to make your moves smaller and smaller until your body finds its own center of balance. All on its own. Finding your own bearings here. Until your body finds its stillness. Equal standing pose. Now pressing down into the right foot and down into the left foot. This is how we stay grounded. Pull the core up, navel in. This is how we stay centered. Inhale. Circle sweep arms to the sky. Emitting and receiving. Strengthening your signal, growing the roots. Down through your feet, deep into the center of the earth. 1 more deep breath here. Strengthening your mountain all the more. Exhale, deep bow in honor to the practice so far. Okay, I'm going to check the signal. Looks like it's still on there. Yay! Okay. Okay, now we're going to come to the back of the chair. So bringing the chair to the front of the mat or just coming to the back of the chair. We're going to start with downward facing dog. So go ahead and step your feet back. And let's keep our feet about hip width distance apart. So not too wide of a stance here. And begin to lengthen, driving your hips back, lengthening your lower back. And we're going to walk the dog today. So starting to bend one knee, straightening the other. And for a moment here, let's focus on your shoulders. So you want to externally rotate the shoulder blades away from each other. Broaden your shoulder blades down your spine. And pull your shoulders away from your ears. So you want to lengthen the back of your neck. Now with the arms and your elbows, you want to internally rotate the elbows in towards each other. So I know it sounds a little contradictory when you externally rotate the shoulders, internally rotate the arms, if that makes sense. So elbows, the insides of the elbows in towards each other, shoulder blades wide. Now this is how you strengthen the arms and shoulders. Release the tension that may be built up from long-held holding patterns in the body. and downward facing dog. This modified version is so good for the body, so good to unwind the head, neck, and shoulders, and lower back. Alright, so keeping the shoulders and the arms just like this, we're going to go ahead and bring the hands to the back of the seat. Oh, it's getting cold. Just 1 second. Keep going. Keep breathing. And if you need to step back, go ahead. And you can bend your knees a little or a lot. It's not about having straight legs. So let go of any picture of your mind about straight legs in yoga. And bend your knees as far as it feels good. You'll actually get a deeper stretch in your lower back the more that you bend your knees. And always feel free to adjust your pose as well. Maybe widen your stance a little bit if that doesn't feel good on your lower back. Or step back or step forward. You just want to drive your hips back behind you. Hopefully the microphone's okay. And lengthen your spine. It's all about stretching and elongating the upper body, side waist, lower back. Now one more deep breath here. Go ahead and shake your head very gently. Yes, a few times. And then side to side, no, a few times. Next inhale, go nice and slow. We're going to walk the feet in. Strength through the core. Walk your hands to the top of the chair and roll the spine up. One vertebrae at a time. Now grounding your feet. Inhale, circle sweep. Reach out past the fingertips. Exhale, centering here. Hands to the back of the chair. Stepping the right foot back into warrior one. So we're going to come into warrior one. Both heels in one line. Bend the front knee. And rotate the right hip down towards the ground. Then pull up through the core to stretch through the pelvic area. Pulling the core up. We're going to stay here for just a moment. Inhale. Left arm to the sky. Now keeping the hips and the shoulders square to each other. Lift up the front toes because you want the weight through the heel. And once you have that weight through the heel, then release the front toes down. Now we're only going to be here for one more deep breath. Don't get too far into it. We're going to ease our way into the warriors. Exhale, left hand comes down to the back of the chair. Inhale, up on the back toe. Now use your abdominals. Press up. Use your core to pull the foot forward. And use your core to set the foot down. So we're going to learn how to use our abdominals with every move that we make. Inhaling up. Exhale to center. And eventually, when you get into the habit of it, you can make every part of your day an abdominal workout. Stepping the left foot back for the other side. And breathing into your body on this side. It may take a few deep breaths to come from one side to the other. So take your time here. Front knee is bent. Go ahead and flex the front toes up towards the sky a few times. You can get that weight down through the heel, giving you that solid connection. And then grip with your toes. And you want to suction cup your foot. Pull the right hip back, left hip forward, and up through the core. Relax the shoulders down. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Now hugging your hip bones in towards each other. As you breathe into your body, stretching the left leg back, stretching through the groin. It's all about lengthening here, reaching through the self, through the fingertips. One more deep breath. And as you exhale, come up on the back toes. Right hand comes to the back of the chair. Remember, use your core. Pulling the foot forward and use your abdominals to set the foot down. Now we're going to shake out the body. Let go of any tension here. and reset. Now coming into Warrior 3, come over to the left side of the chair and start to balance on the right side of the foot. We're just going to lift the left leg. Both hands can be to the back of the chair. Let's start to roll the weight forward into the right toes, back into the heels. We're going to play with our weight here and just test out our body. See how our body's feeling today. And then hold it on the roll back. So on the press back into the heel, lift up your right toes. And when you feel the weight in your heel, release the toes down and suction cup your foot nice and strong. Now bring the left hand, left knee. Let's just start to hinge at the knee a few times. Testing out the hips and also keeping that strong connection to the core. Pulling the pelvic wall up, navel in towards the spine. So here we're trying to throw ourselves off balance. Just testing the waters and seeing how our body feels and also signaling to our body what we want it to do. Balancing takes all of your attention and all trillions of your cells are listening, waiting for your command. Now from here, we're going to inhale the left arm up. And you can stay right here. This is perfectly fine. Or exhale, kicking the left heel forward. Now again, you want to use that natural traction in the body, pressing the heel away while pulling the left hip back into the body at the same time. Exhale. Pull the knee in, fist of fire. Inhale, Warrior 3, Dekasana. Lengthen the left leg back. Reach the left arm forward. Bring upper body down. Leveling out the hips as well, so you may need to roll the left hip down, just so that's even with the right. Reaching past the self here. Now on the next breath, we're going to come into Crescent Warrior. Inhale, upper body, arm to rise, bend the front knee, and tuck the left toes behind you on the floor or on the mat on the ground. Good. Bending the right knee, lengthening through the lower spine. And we're just going to be here for one deep breath. Inhale to connect to your core. And as you exhale back into fists of fire, press up off the back foot, elbow to knee. Exhale, left foot comes down. And we shake it out. Let go of any tension there. Release, coming back to center. Other side. So now coming to the other side. Shifting the weight into the left foot. And just picking up the right foot. Both hands to the back of the chair. And we're going to just start to rock back and forth on the left foot now. You want to feel all through all 4 layers of muscle in the feet. So start to roll the weight forward into the toes, back into the heels. Or back into the heel, and then holding the weight in your heel. So once the weight is in the heel, you can lift up your toes just to feel where that weight should be. Then release the toes down, grip. Suction cup your foot down into the ground. Right hand, right knee. Lifting up, standing nice and tall through the crown of your head. And let's just try to throw ourselves off balance on this side. Now again, finding the imbalances in the body, whichever side that it's a little bit more tough to balance on is where is the area in your life that you'll need to bring into balance. So, and every day is different. Some days your balance is on point, you're on top of the world, and other days not so much. So go ahead and make up your mind that your balancing is going to be however it's going to be today. You're still strengthening, growing, and building up that muscle memory. All is part of it. Falling out is part of it. Coming back in. And it's not about how far you go. It's about trying, right? Inhale. Right arm to the sky. Exhale, kicking the right heel forward. Remember, kick forward, pull the right hip back. Nice, strong pose. Deepen the breath. Inhaling, Getting ready here. Exhale, fist of fire, elbow to knee. Inhale, Dekasana. Shoot the right leg back. Reach the right arm forward. Lean the upper body. Lengthen here and level out the hips. Maybe roll the right hip down. Even it out with the left. Lengthen, reaching past the self. Strengthening the lower spine, the abdominals. Exhale, crescent warrior, Anjaneyasana. Upper body to rise. Back toe comes down to the ground. Bending the front knee. And lengthening through the right hip flexor. Pressing back through the toes and back through the heel. Good. Now getting ready. Remember to use your abdominals to come out. Inhale, use your core. Press off the back foot. Fist of fire. And set it down. Shaking it out. Let's take a few more deep breaths. Reset here. Now we're going to come in to tree pose. Into the chair and come into final stretching. Let's take a few deep breaths to let go of the standing series. Relax into the body. Preparing for final Shavasana. Let's go ahead and release the body. Pick up the left leg. We'll start with the left leg today. Just starting to relax. Maybe even massage the kneecap. Giving thanks to your patellas for all the shock and all they've absorbed throughout the years. And gently pick up the heel. Place it on top of the knee here. And take a moment to settle into the hips. Even point flex. Fan the toes a little bit. Sitting nice and tall here. Let's inhale, circle, sweep arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, side twist towards the right. Left hand to the bottom of the sole and the right hand planted at the base of your spine. Lengthening here. Oh my gosh. There goes my nose. There we go. Now, just as an option, you can lean back just a little bit and fully extend the top leg to however far it feels good to you. It doesn't have to come all the way straight. Full extension to whatever degree is right for you. Exhale, bring it back in. Sit it down. Go nice and slow. Come back to the center. Unwind. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, side twist towards the other side. Taking the front hand, lengthening the arm, flipping the palm to face out. Gentle pressure here as you lengthen the side waist. Breathing into the lower spine. Exhale to come back to the center. Sit nice and tall, taking the top leg, and we're going to switch it out. All right, let's reset. Inhale, lengthening here. And exhale. Taking the other leg, starting to massage the kneecap. Rolling it out, easing it out. Signaling to your body that now is the time to rest and relax. Continuing to take deep breaths here. Inhale, lengthening through the shoulders. Exhale, relaxing down to the other side. Right hand to the bottom sole of the foot. Back hand to the center of the chair. Press down into the back of the seat. Use that as a kickstand to lengthen the lower back. Continue to relax the shoulders down as we breathe into the body. Alright, this is an option. Lengthening the leg in front to whatever degree is right for you. Breathing into the body. One more deep breath here. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, sit nice and tall. And twist towards the other side, keeping that length in the side waist. Gentle twist towards the other side. Once you've opened up and settled, let your breath gently expand and stretch. Take the front hand, flip the palm to face out. Lengthen the left arm. Shoulders down the spine. Leveling the hips on the chair. Final stretch here. Exhale, return back to center. Good, nice and slow. Take the top leg down. Shake it out. 3 deep breaths. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, center. Letting everything go now. Getting ready for final Shavasana. Oh, good. Still recording. Okay, let's settle into our bodies. You want to keep your spine straight. One vertebrae on top of the other. We're going to come into that third position. Letting the mind go. The mind that is responsible for all of our motor functions. That part of our brain that deals with the nervous system. We want to relax and come into that stillness. Allowing your body to feel that stillness where you don't need to move any muscles. Shutting down that part of yourself to awaken another side of ourselves. As we begin to let the body go, go ahead and let your breath go now. Allowing your breath to breathe however it is it wants to breathe. Begin to withdraw from the senses. Pratyahara. Shutting down the eyes and everything the eyes come with. The ears, your nose, the mouth, and your skin. All of your senses. Withdrawing from them in order to heighten them. Disengage from any thoughts. Just let your thoughts float on. And if you engage with any thoughts, it's okay. Notice that. And focus on watching your breath without trying to control it in any way. See how far you can go in final Shavasana today. Gently start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Let's take 3 deep breaths to close, inhaling, harnessing this feeling, carrying it with you at all times, making every part of your day that walking, talking, meditative state of mind, and remembering your intent always. Thank you so much for joining me today, yogis, and we will see you next time. Namaste.